and welcome to our first attempt at a House of Games style video for members of Sing Out Bristol. Our guests this evening, our contestants, are all section coordinators from the choir, and we're going to ask them to introduce themselves now. So, contestant number one, what's your name and where you're from?
My name's Stephen, and I am the coordinator of the tenor section.
Okay, and Suzanne?
I'm Suzanne, and I am the coordinator of Sopranos, the best section.
Well, we'll withhold judgment. I'll think about that. And Joe?
So I'm Joe, and I'm the coordinator of the altos, the truly best section.
And Ian, finally.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I'm the bass coordinator, and half the time we're just happy to be there, really.
Happy when you get a melody, aren't you?
We certainly are.
Dum, dum, dum. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to play 7 rounds from TV's House of Games. If you've ever watched the programme, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't watched it, it's very, very simple, very easy. It's just good fun and extremely silly. So let's get started. So we'll start at round 1, and round 1 is called Rhyme Time. Basically, questions will come up, 2 questions at a time, and the answers rhyme with each other. Now, to make things slightly easier, or more difficult, depending on how you look at it, the first question each time will be a song that the choir has sung in the past. So it's a choir song, and the second answer will rhyme with that song. So you need to work out what the song is, and then the second answer will rhyme with that. Okay, everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
And we don't have buzzers, unfortunately, because of technical issues, but what we're going to ask you to do, once you've worked it out, is shout your name, and the first person to shout will get the opportunity to answer. So here comes your first 2 questions, and don't forget the answers rhyme with each other. So we've got a song from the musical Chicago, also covered by Liza Minnelli, and A Prison on an Island in San Francisco Bay.
Stephen, and All That Jazz and Alcatraz.
All That Jazz and Alcatraz. So that's a point to Stephen. David Bowie hit that inspired the title of the BBC time travel detective drama, and a bar and kitchen on a boat in Bristol, moored opposite the watershed and owned by a choir member's daughter.
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Yeah.
Life on Mars, Under the Stars.
Let's have a look. Very good. Life on Mars, Under the
Oh, well
Stars.
done.
Well done.
Suzanne. Okay, here comes your next one. Question 3. Incorrectly rumoured to be written by Henry VIII, we performed this classical folk tune as part of a 50 Shades of Grey concert. And Joe. I think Joe got in there quick. Joe?
Green Sleeves. Don't know the other one.
I think Stephen shouted after you, so let's go to Stephen.
Is it Greensleeve and Semi-Breathe?
Correct. Another point to Stephen. Well done. That's impressive.
Joe, I'd call that teamwork between you and me.
I set it up like we arranged beforehand.
Right, here's the next one. Critically acclaimed song from Moulin Rouge and a Will Smith blockbuster movie from 1996, named after an event from 1776. Ooh, this has caught them out.
Ian, is it Come What May, Independence Day?
Oh, very good. Come What May and Independence Day. I like it. Very good. Point to Ian. Well done. Next one is Carly Simon hit from the movie Working Girl and a baked, spicy, sweet good popular around Easter.
Stephen. Oh, is that Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Hot Cross Bun? No.
Joe.
Yes, Joe.
Let the River Run and Hot Bun.
That's it.
Very good. Let the River Run, Hot Cross Bun. Yeah, this teamwork's working well. Choir favourite originally recorded by Elbow and a name for the citizens of Switzerland. Ian.
Is it One Day Like This and Swiss?
Indeed it is. Well done. One Day Like This and Swiss. Very good. I think everyone's got a point. That's excellent. Next one. Ike and Tina Turner classic and the date of the aforementioned Independence Day.
Joe. Well, I'm not sure this works. River Deep, Mountain High, and 1776. I don't get how that works.
Oh, Stephen.
Suzanne.
Mountain High, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see where you're going with that, Joe, but I think overthinking that one, Joe.
Yes, I think so.
Adele classic from James Bond and UK. Oh, Stephen.
Skyfall, Stonewall.
Yes, very good. Skyfall and Stonewall. That's the end of that round. So what we'll do is just let you know the scores after the first round. And at the moment, in last place with 1 point is Joe. And then Ian and Suzanne with 2. And Stephen's in the lead with 3.
Ooh. I think we should just stop now. Call it a night.
Okay, so we're now going to move on to round 2. And round 2 is a pairs game. So what happens here on the programme normally is the person who's in last place gets to choose their partner. And then we'll play as pairs on the next round. So Joe, who would you like to play with?
We're such a good team already. Stephen?
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, sometimes yes, Joe.
Okay, so Stephen and Joe are a pair. And Suzanne and Ian are a pair. Okay? Now, what happens here, this round is called You Complete Me. So the answers to this round are 2-word answers. So if you know the answer, you can buzz in or shout your name. And then you give the first word of the answer, and then your partner has to give the second word. Okay? So even if you know the whole thing, don't say the whole thing because you'll lose the point. And it needs both of you to get your parts right to get a point each. Here's the first one. Bristol district, close to the M32, famous for its annual carnival. Joe.
Saint.
Well, look, see if that's correct. That is correct. So Stephen?
Pools.
Yes. St. Paul's. Well done. So you both get a point there. Yay. Well done.
Well done.
Here comes the second question. US state on the southern border nestles between Texas and Arizona.
Ooh. Rubbish at geography.
Oh, and me.
Oh, good. We won't get it.
Stephen. South.
No, unfortunately not. Anybody else?
I'm sorry.
Joe. Loss.
No.
I have no idea.
No, do you want to have a guess?
I was just going to say south if it's on the southern border.
No, it's not. New Mexico.
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Bit difficult, that one. Okay, here's the next one. American gangster TV drama about a mob family from New Jersey.
Joe.
The. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, that's correct. Stephen, can you complete the second part?
It's such an unhelpful first clue. It's Sopranos.
Well done, correct. The Sopranos. Premier League football team from Yorkshire's Steel City, nicknamed the Blades.
Oh, I hate how correlated with the stereotype it is.
Ian?
I'm gonna go Sheffield.
Well done. The clue.
Oh no, it could be. There's 2 teams in Sheffield.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Which one are you going to go for?
United.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done.
Suzanne got a football question right.
I thought Wednesday would be too long to fit in that box.
Yeah, good call.
That's the only one I knew. That's what I said.
I'm impressed you knew. Well done, Suzanne. So point each for Ian and Suzanne. Well done. So the scores now. Let's see how that's affected the scores. Suzanne, Joe and Ian all on 3 and Stephen on 5. Well done. So the next round. This round, it required you to do a little bit of homework in advance. So basically we're going to see a question. There are 4 multi-choice answers. One of the answers is correct, obviously. The other 3 are incorrect and they've been supplied by your co-contestants. Now, if you get the question correct, obviously you get the point. If you get it wrong and you choose one of your competitors' answers, they get the point. So first up to answer his question will be Stephen. So, Stephen, here are your 4 questions. Your 4 potential answers to a question. William Weston was born in Bristol in the 15th century. He went on to become the first Englishman to do what? Was it A, did he brew the first commercial ale? B, did he have a seaside resort named after him? C, did he captain a ship across the Atlantic? Or D, become a missionary in Eastern Europe? So what do you think you're going to go for?
I think I want to say captain a ship across the Atlantic?
And let's see if you're correct. Yes, you're correct. Well done.
Oh, well done.
Basically, William Weston was a member of John Cabot's crew when they first went across the Atlantic, and then he went on to captain, because John Cabot obviously is an English, but he went on to captain his own ship to America, so he became the first Englishman to captain a ship across the Atlantic. Well done. Okay, next question. This one's for Suzanne. Suzanne, what is a tasseled wobbegong?
Oh my God.
Is it A, a species of aquatic bird? Is it B, a small flightless Australian bird? Is it C, an item of traditional Albanian clothing? Or is it D, a species of shark?
I don't think it's 3 because I think that's a bit too play on the word tasseled. Don't think it's a species of shark. I have no idea. Though I have just watched Meg about the shark that I've never heard of. I'm going to go with a small flightless Australian bird.
Let's have a look. Oh no, it was a species of shark. Yeah, it's a carpet shark, so it swims at the bottom of the ocean off Australia, and the name is the Aboriginal name, Aboriginal Australian name. So who was it who said small flightless Australian bird?
It was me, I believe.
That was Joe. So Joe gets a point there. Well done, Joe.
Very good.
Okay, next one, and this is for Ian. Ian, your question. The national flag of Mozambique features a garden hoe and what other unusual object? Is it a sickle, an AK-47 assault rifle, a harpoon, or a sword?
I feel like the assault rifle is maybe a little bit too specific to be on a flag, because they're not usually super detailed, are they?
Okay.
I'm going to go with a sickle.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh no!
47 assault rifle.
Really overthought that one.
He did. Now, weirdly, when I asked for people to submit their answers, Joe actually chose a rifle. She wasn't quite as specific as an AK-47, so she actually couldn't submit hers because it was correct. So that was a complete guess as well. So actually, in the end, Joe went for a sickle. Yes. Joe gets a point again. Last one then. This is for Joe, who's done very well in this round so far. Can you keep it up, Joe? What did the governor of the British Virgin Islands present to the Queen to mark her visit in 2015? Was it a bag of salt, his left knee, which had a tattoo of her face on it, kind of like the stamp, a cocktail from the islands, or a live alligator lobster?
I'm thinking the live alligator lobster, just because I suppose it's a bit of an awkward present.
Yeah, okay, so let's see. Oh, it's a bag of salt. So, the live alligator lobster was submitted by Stephen. So Stephen gets a point. Okay, so after 3 rounds then, the scores now are... Oh, it's tightening up a little bit. Ian and Suzanne have 3 points. Joe has 5 points. Stephen has 7. So 2-point lead over Joe, who has a 2-point lead over the other 2. But there's still a long way to go. Still plenty of time to catch up. Okay, so this next round is called Highbrow, Lowbrow. And normally, under normal circumstances, you'd have a really difficult highbrow question and quite an easy lowbrow question, and the answers are exactly the same. So you would get 2 points on if you get it on the first question, or 1 point on the second. What we've done today to make it a little bit different, each answer is the name of a Hollywood movie actor. They have another semi-famous person who has the same name. So if you get it on the first clue, which is more difficult, you get 2 points, and if you get it on the second one, you get 1 point. And then, yeah, so we'll start with Ian on the first one.
Okay.
So who is William Shakespeare's wife?
Oh, I do know this one. It's Anne Hathaway.
Okay, so you're saying Anne Hathaway. Let's see what the second question is. Award-winning American actress known for her performance in movies including Brokeback Mountain, Devil Wears Prada and Les Mis. Well done. I think that is Anne Hathaway. Well done. So 2 points for Ian. Good start. Here comes yours, Suzanne. Star of over 30 Hollywood movies between 1915 and 1932, including Vanity Fair, Wedding Bells, and Food for Scandal. Oh, that's difficult.
I have no idea. No.
No. Okay. So your second clue for 1 point. Famous actor who played Indiana Jones in 4 movies and Han Solo in the original Star Wars.
Harrison Ford.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Next question is for Joe. Here's yours, Joe.
Harrison Ford.
British-born director whose work includes 12 Years a Slave and Widows.
Oh, this is the one that sounds like the fashion guy, isn't it? But I can't think of his name. No, I haven't even got. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but it's not far enough on the tip of my tongue. No, I can't think of him.
Okay, let's go on to the lowbrow. He was known as the King of Cool. He's a Hollywood star known for The Great Escape, Towering Inferno, Bullet, and the Thomas Crown Affair.
Steve McQueen.
Correct, Steve McQueen. Well done.
That wasn't on the tip of my tongue.
So 1 point to Joe. Well done, Joe. Okay, last one in this round is for Stephen. Here's your 2-point question. Ginger-haired British radio and TV presenter, famous for TFI Fridays on Channel 4 in the 90s. Sorry.
Well done, Stephen, already.
It's favouritism here. The 2 guys get the easiest one.
It's just the way it's worked out.
At the risk of this all going wrong and me being... So all you had to do was win all the previous rounds and then you would have had this question. Is it Chris Evans?
The 1-point question, Hollywood actor famous for playing Captain America in the Marvel Universe. You sticking with Chris Evans?
Yes. Yeah.
Anarchy, of course it's correct. Chris Evans. Yes, apologies, that was an easier one and I don't know why it came out in that order, sorry. And the scores now are Suzanne has 4 points, Ian has 5, Joe has 6 and Stephen has 9. Okay, right, next round. This round is called Games House of, and you'll probably see what's happened here, that the title House of Games has been rearranged in alphabetical order. Each question, if you like, is a Sing Out Bristol song that we've performed in the past. Okay, so there'll be a clue to that song. When you give the answer, you shout your name obviously to buzz in. When you give the answer, you have to give it in alphabetical order. So rearrange the words of the song into alphabetical order. Here's the first one. So this was part of the 50 Shades of Grey concert, Elton John tune, and it sang a farewell. Yes.
Goodbye, Jean Norma.
No, sorry. Anybody else? Anyone else want to have a go? Stephen. I think Stephen got in just ahead.
Brick, Goodbye, Road, The Yellow.
Oh no. Ian.
Brick, Goodbye, Road, Yellow.
Yeah, you had one extra word in there, Stephen. No. Sorry.
Thanks, Stephen.
Point to Ian. So
and I hesitated like everything, and it was wrong.
So it's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. So we performed this track, which is in which ABBA expressed their gratitude for their singing abilities, part of a medley from their hits.
Joe. For music.
Need to hurry in.
Thank the you.
Well done. Yeah, well done.
That was painful.
For music, thank you for the music. Point to Joe, well done. Okay, here's the next one. Our first mashup, 2 Simon & Garfunkel songs. One is a reworking of a traditional folk song, the other extolling the power of a lack of noise.
Stephen. Fair of Scarborough Silent Sound.
Yeah, I think you got that. It's actually too big for the, the quiz. It hasn't accepted all the words, but you are correct. Scarborough Fair and Sound of Silence. So, well done, Stephen. Okay, next Sing Out Bristol song. From our Icons concert, this Dusty Springfield classic was about a reverse countdown in darkness. Anybody?
I'll give it a go.
Go on, Ian.
Oh. And close, count, eyes. I tend to.
Oh, so close. Not quite.
I
Sorry.
missed the word, didn't I?
You missed a word, but you were so close. Anybody else?
Joe.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yep.
close,
Yes.
count,
Yes.
eyes, I
Yes.
tend to.
No, you've made the same mistake.
Oh!
Anyone else? Stephen or Suzanne?
So, Stephen, and close, count, I, my, tend to.
No,
Have I done the same as what they've done?
you missed out another word. But right, Suzanne, we're counting on you now, Suzanne. Come on, you can do
Well, I
this.
don't even know if I've got the right title of the song in the first place.
You can't write it down and then just read it.
That would be such a good idea.
From everything you've said, I thought it was.
Everyone else is so close. They've just got one word wrong. So,
And
yep.
eyes.
No, sorry. Okay, let's put us all out of our misery. It's
Oh, that's a hard
and
one.
close, count, eyes, I, my, tend
Oh
to.
my god.
It was difficult.
Wow.
It was hard, but you wouldn't believe it was that difficult, would you, to put something in alphabetical order? But it is. It's really difficult.
Doesn't help when you can't remember the song.
That's the end of that round, you'll be pleased to know. So the scores now are Suzanne still on 4, Ian on 6, Joe on 7, and Stephen on 10. So he's opened up a little bit of a gap. This next round is called It's All in the Name. So basically we'll get 2 questions based on the letters that are in your names. Okay. This is a buzzer round, so if you buzz in and you get the answer correct, you get the point. If you buzz in when it's your name that's up there, you'll get 2 points. So it's an opportunity to do a little bit better on this round. We're going to start with Stephen Biles. So 2 questions coming up. Right, here's the first question. So remember to buzz in. This isn't just for Stephen, this is for anybody. Just shout your name. A word to describe a practical, realistic and responsible person or attitude. Anybody?
No.
No? Okay, well, let's move on then. The answer was sensible.
Oh.
Sensible Stephen. I thought everyone would get that. Second question based on Stephen Biles' name. So again, the letters that make up the answer will be in the letters of Stephen's name. Beyonce hit about using your ears.
Stephen, is it listen?
It is. Listen. 2 points to Stephen, like he needs them. Okay. Next one. So we're moving off Stephen's name now. And this time we're moving on to Suzanne's name. Suzanne Doyle. One of the 7 dwarfs.
Joe.
Joe.
Snoozy.
No, sorry. I don't think there is one. Is there one? No. Suzanne.
Sneezy.
Correct. Sneezy.
Oh.
Well done. 2
Well
points,
done.
Suzanne. Well done. Press the button. One of the 7 days of the week.
Stephen,
Stephen.
Sunday.
Correct. Sunday.
Yeah.
So one of the 7 dwarfs, one of the 7 days of the week. Right. Moving on. Next up, it is Ian Howlett. So the answer to this question will be contained within the letters of the name Ian Howlett. A telephone number that gives quick and direct access to a source of information or help. No?
No.
Okay, I'm just going to show you the answer, I think.
Yeah.
It's hotline.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Still on Ian's name. The answer to this, the smallest room in the house. Joe.
Toilet?
Correct.
Hey! Sorry, you've also got toilet in your name.
Oh,
But...
good. Well, don't tell everyone.
I got
Okay, so the last 2 questions are based on Joe's name, Joanne Bragg. I put the full name to give us more options, Joe. And here's the first one. She's got the moves like
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Jagger.
Yeah, Jagger. Point to Suzanne. Well done. Last one of the round. Long-running kids comic featuring Dennis the Menace. Joe.
The Beano.
Correct. The Beano. 2 points to Joe. Well done, everybody. So that's the end of that round. So let's check in on the scores. So Ian is in last place now with 6 points. Then Suzanne with 7. Joe on 10. And Stephen in the lead with 13. So we're now on to the last round. And this round, if you buzz in on this round and get the answer incorrect, you'll lose a point. Okay, so be very careful. It's really important. If you buzz in, you must know the answer, otherwise you'll lose a point. Answer smash. What you'll see is a picture of an item and you'll have a clue to something else underneath. So 2 different answers. What you have to do is smash them together so that the end of the first answer is also the start of the second. The category is world leaders. So you'll see a picture of a world leader and you'll see a clue to something else underneath. Smash them together to make a completely stupid, silly word. Here we go. Stephen.
Boris John Sonic the Hedgehog.
Very good. Boris Johnson and Sonic the Hedgehog becomes Boris John Sonic the Hedgehog. Both got spiky hair, so I thought that was quite apt. So point to Stephen, well done. Next one. We're still on world leaders.
Oh, Ian.
Ian.
Joe by dentist.
Correct. Joe Biden and dentists. Joe by dentists. Quite straightforward, that one. Our next world leader. Ian.
Oh, Justin Trudeau de Toilette.
Very good. Very good. Justin Trudeau and eau de toilette. So it's Justin Trudeau de toilette. It's that word toilet again. Our next world leader. Ian.
Angela Merkel Fletcher.
Very good. Very good, Ian.
Yeah.
Angela Merkel and Calvin Fletcher. Smash them together, becomes Angela Merkel Fletcher. Our next category are choir members. So you're going to see a photo of a choir member and a separate clue to something else. Smash them together and let's just see what happens. I'm dreading this. Okay, here we go. Our first choir member is...
Oh, Stephen. Georgia Spoonerism.
Very good. Georgia Spooner and Spoonerism becomes Georgia Spoonerism. Totally silly. Sorry, Georgia. Next one. Oh, who's that? Joe.
Stephen Balls of Silly.
Very good. Stephen Biles and the Isles of Scilly becomes Stephen Biles of Scilly. Taking a little bit of liberty there because it's not quite a spelling, but it sounds the same. So that's a point to Joe. Well done. Next one.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
Polly, Mulder, and Scully.
Yes, very good. Casatonia had a hit with Mulder and Scully, and that's Polly Mulder. So Polly Mulder and Scully. Okay, I think this is our last one now.
Ian. Sorry. Pete Spainkillers.
Yeah.
Very good.
And painkiller. Brilliant. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the quiz. Well done, everybody. Thank you for sticking with it.
That was quite fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good fun. That was good. So we're just totting up the final scores. Let's have a look. So we have Suzanne on 7 points, Ian on 10, Joe on 12, and our winner this evening is Stephen with 15 points. Well done.
Wow.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Well done, everybody else.
I would like to say there's a nice prize for you, Stephen, but unfortunately there's not. So it's just the kudos of winning. Representing the tenors, well done. Well, thank you very much, everybody, and thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll do this again soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vince.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sid.
Thank you.